Finally doing a quick little update. I was out of commission for a minute. Someone, real impatient driver, decided to cut me off. And I really don't like using these coaster brakes, kick brakes. And I had to in a pinch. And it decided to snap off the little bracket and go all up inside my chain, tear up the sprocket. I had a 44 tooth on there. That's what I'd rather be using, but now I'm back to the 40 tooth. Maybe I'll be able to take a file to the 44 and clean it up a bit. But I mean, the cool thing about it was I have managed to get both of my chains on there, and I don't have one of those nasty chain tensioners to worry about anymore. So I'm kind of liking that. And I wish I had done the video before I started tearing my paint up, because it would have looked a little nicer. But I'm in the process of doing a custom paint job. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I want it. Yeah, I mean, but it's been running good. It fires up really well, really easily. One of the things I did is right here, this inner sprocket right here, that's the one that came with the kit. It's way too small. You know, you pedal, you don't go nowhere. I really don't like that. So I had someone go ahead and weld my original sprocket on there, so that way I kind of got like the good ratio when I pedal. And one of the reasons I did that is, for whatever reason, this motor at lower speeds, it vibrates a lot. And from watching videos and reading, it seems like that's just something with this transmission and motor setup that is inevitable. So honestly, this right here really helps a lot, because when I take off, I just pedal at the same time, and it kind of compensates for all that. And while I was out of commission, you know, I kind of misplaced a lot of things. So I had to go ahead and find my own way to get this sprocket back on there. What I did was I went ahead and filed my own little groove in there. And this is actually a bolt and piece from a scooter. I just Loctited it in there. And, you know, it actually is better, because there's no way I would be able to get this to line up very good from here to here with the original notch that's in there, you know. So things that kind of seem like they're bad end up being good. I mean, this is it, the first build. I like the way it came out. It runs really well. Still got to figure this out right here. I know they sell a little filter, but what I'm thinking is I'm gonna get a little, I don't know what you would call it, you know, just get a little spout right here and probably hot glue it in real nice. That way I could just connect it and run through one filter. You know, right now I just throw coffee filters on there with a zip tie just to keep the dirt out. Yeah, I should have thought it out and maybe started with a different bike. You know, maybe something like a road bike that had nicer brakes. What I did was found a long reach brake setup, and this is really the only thing I could find that was going to make, you know, that was going to reach this gap, because this isn't even really for brakes, this is for a fender. But I mean, it works, kind of. It's just a little added security. I don't really use the kick brake at all, you know, I just ride carefully. You know, for now it's gonna work. And then what I'm probably gonna do, if I don't end up finding some type of you know, new forks, you know, just the regular, you know, like a suspension or whatever, you know, that has the post for brakes. If I can't find something like that, I'm gonna get one of the little adapters that goes right here for the disc brake setup. You know, when that comes, you know, when it comes to that or whatever. Or I was thinking every once in a while around here you find these lift bikes already torn up. If I find one, you know, that's already torn up and still has that front drum brake on there, see if I could figure out a way to get that on there. That'd be cool. But yeah, just thought I'd do an update. Been a long time. It's out of commission for a minute. But I'm back riding. Sadly, I have to ride it more now because people around here don't drive right. That's all I gotta say. I would love to drive my car, but you know, other people love to slam into me, and insurance companies love to run technicalities to not pay you. But yeah, if you're gonna build one of these, my suggestion is start with a good bike, a good setup. I know everyone probably likes this cruiser look, but if you're gonna go with the cruiser, I say go with one that has gears, or is a single gear with hand brakes, no coaster brake. Avoid the coaster brake, that's all. That's my biggest suggestion. Avoid the coaster brake. You know, until I could find a better rim, I'm just gonna stick with it. But yeah, this is it. I decided to take this sticker off just because I don't know exactly what the laws are. You know, sometimes cops are cool, sometimes they're not. I'd rather it not say anything over 49cc or 50cc because that's one reason why they might decide to fuck with you. But I mean, my bike's actually registered to my name. That's a real license plate. I'm trying to make it as legal as possible, but it's a lot of gray areas. But yeah, it's been a long time since I updated. Actually, it's the first update. I had it up and running, and first time I go to ride it to work, some asshole just decides he has to turn right before I pass him. You know, I'm going like 25, 30 miles an hour, and he speeds up and completely makes me almost crash. And it tore up everything from back here, everything. I mean, you could even see it kinked my frame a little bit right here, which that sucks, but I'm just gonna leave it how it is because the tire still runs true. But yeah, other than that, you know, once I get it all painted and looking nice, I'll do another video. Go ahead and fire it up one time, show you how easy it still fires up. Oh, can I do it with one hand? Anyways, sorry for the long video.